It is just before 8:15 on a Monday morning. The cicadas are already loud, louder than they should be for August, but it has been an unusual summer. You are punching tickets on the #1 line of the Hiroshima Electric Railway. Tram 651. 3 blue cars articulated, dark cotton paint, 4 white kanji along the side that read Hiroshima Tetsudo. You have worked this route since 1942, when they took the men. You are 28 years old. Your name does not appear in any of the official reports that will be written about today, which is fine. The official reports will not be written for a long time, and most of them will be wrong. Your husband has been on Luzon since March. You have had 2 letters. You wear his wristwatch on your left arm because it stopped working in May and you do not want to wind it. Your daughter Yumi is 6. She is at home in Okawamachi with your mother. Bento today: pickled radish, a 1/4 cup of barley, 1 umeboshi. Rationing has been worse since June. The tram pulls into Aioi Bridge stop. A schoolboy boards, 12, maybe 13. White shirt buttoned wrong. His shoes are too large, handed down. He says, "Ohayo gozaimasu," and you say, "Ohayo gozaimasu," and you punch his ticket. His finger reaches up toward the brass bell cord above his head, traces it once, then snaps back when he sees you watching. Children are not supposed to ring it without permission. He sits in the 3rd row. A schoolgirl in sailor collar boards behind him. The all clear has sounded 20 minutes ago. People are relaxed. The siren had gone off at 7:09, but no aircraft were seen. The tram doors close. You move toward the rear car. It is 8:14. Above you, 4 miles up, a single B-29 turns north over the inland sea. You cannot hear it. You are punching the schoolgirl's ticket. There is a sound a kilometer away that you assume is a delivery truck. It is 8:15. There is no sound. There is a light that comes from inside your own eyes. There is a wind that arrives a moment after the light, but you do not remember the wind, because by then you are 40 meters from where you were standing, and the tram is on its side, and the schoolboy is gone. Not injured, not dead, gone. And you are lying across 2 seat backs, with window glass embedded in your spine. Your ears do not ring. Your ears are silent. The silence is so complete that you can hear, through the metal of the tram floor, the river beneath the Aioi Bridge. You do not feel pain. You do not feel fear. You feel only that you have stopped existing for a moment, and now you have started again, and you are surprised about both things. The schoolgirl is sitting upright in her seat. Her face is calm. Half of her uniform is white, and half is brown. She does not move. You will think about her face for the rest of your life. Outside the tram window, snow is falling. It is August. The snow is grey. You climb out through the doorway. The Aioi Bridge is intact, blackened. The concrete has darkened as if it has been burned for many days, but intact. Below, the Ota River carries shapes that you understand are people, and you make yourself not look at them again. The Industrial Promotion Hall is across the river. Its dome is naked. Its dome will be photographed for the next 80 years, and the photograph will be called Genbaku Dome, and you do not yet know any of this. A man walks past you. His skin is hanging from his arms in long white strips, like opera gloves pulled inside out. He is not screaming. He is walking calmly in the direction of the river. You give him your water canteen. He takes it. He does not say thank you. You will think about this for the rest of your life. You start walking north toward Okawamachi. Your daughter is there. Your mother is there. The streets are not streets anymore, but you remember the geometry of the city, the way you remember a song. Outside what used to be the Fukuya department store, you find a child of perhaps 4 years old standing alone. You do not know if it is a boy or a girl. You pick the child up. The child does not speak. You carry the child north for 1 block, and then a woman runs out of a doorway weeping, and you give the child to her and you walk on. You do not exchange names. The names will not matter. At 9 o'clock, the rain begins. It is black. It is heavy and oily, and it tastes of metal. People drink it because they are thirsty. You drink some of it. You do not yet know that the rain is radioactive. The word radioactive will not be used in Japan for several months. You will read it for the first time in 1947. At 11:30, you reach your house. The house is standing. The roof tiles are cracked. The shoji screens are torn. Your mother opens the door. Yumi is behind her. Yumi is alive. Yumi has not been touched. The hill north of the house took the wave. You sit down on the wooden step, and you do not stand up again for the rest of the day. For 2 days you do not move. Your mother feeds you rice water through a bamboo spoon. Yumi sits beside you and holds your wrist, where your husband's stopped watch is fastened. You do not bathe. You do not change your clothes. You sleep in fragments. You dream of the schoolboy's finger on the brass bell cord. On the morning of August 8th, you walk to the Kawayacho tram depot. You do not know why you walk there. Your legs decide. The depot is half collapsed. Tram 651 is on its side in the yard. Tram 654 is upright, but its windows are gone. Tram 655 is intact. The supervisor, Mr. Iwasaki, you think his name is Mr. Iwasaki, is salvaging tools from the workshop. His left ear is gone. He does not mention it. He hands you a wrench. You help him for 4 hours. Neither of you speaks. The cicadas are still loud. At the end of the day, he says, "Tomorrow we open the line." You could say no. Other conductors do say no. Of the 23 women who worked the tram lines on August 5th, 8 will not return to work at all, 6 will return weeks later, and the rest of you, 9 of you, will report for your shift on August 9th. You report. It is 6:30 in the morning on August 9th. You put on your blue cotton uniform jacket with the brass buttons. You put on your white peaked cap with the red star. You walk to the depot. Tram 651 has been righted overnight and pushed back onto its tracks. The motor starts on the second try. You climb aboard. The depot supervisor nods at you. He does not say good morning. You stand at the rear of the second car, by the door, where you have always stood. The motorman releases the brake. 3 passengers board at the first stop. 2 men, 1 woman. None of them speak. None of them ring the bell. The tram moves through the ruins of the city, buildings reduced to grids of standing chimneys, the bridge that is still there, the river that does not look like the river anymore. And your passengers sit silent the whole route. At Yokogawa station, they get off. 3 more board, silent. You do not punch their tickets. There are no tickets. There is no fare today. The line is running because the line is running. Yumi turns 7 that November, then 8, then 9. Each August, the cicadas come back louder than the year before. In 1958, your daughter Yumi is 19 years old. She has been ill for 14 months. The doctors call it leukemia. The newer doctors call it bakubatsu bio, bomb sickness. The word for what killed her had not been invented when she was born. On the morning she dies, you board the tram to the hospital. It is tram 651. The brass bell cord above the driver's seat is the original. The depot restored it after the war. You reach up. You take the cord between your finger and your thumb. You ring it. The bell answers. The motorman does not understand. There is no stop here. You step off the moving tram at the corner of Hijiyama Dori and walk the remaining 4 blocks to the hospital. Yumi is awake when you arrive. She is 6 years old in your memory and 19 years old in front of you, and both things are true at the same time. She holds your wrist, where your husband's watch is still stopped, at 2:05 in the afternoon. May 1945, on Luzon. Yumi dies at 4:18 in the afternoon. The doctor records the cause of death as acute leukemia, atomic exposure secondary. The bomb killed your daughter 13 years late. You return to work the following Monday. You retire in 1980. You are 63. The depot gives you a watch. You do not wind it. Tram 651 still runs the number 1 line. The brass bell cord is still original. 50 million passengers have boarded it since August 9, 1945. Tourists touch the cord and take photographs. The conductor on the tram today is a young woman, 22. She has a degree in literature. She has never seen a war. You are 109 years old. You live in a small apartment above a bakery in Itsukaichi. The cicadas of August are still louder than the bell. They will be louder than anything else for as long as you are alive. Last summer, a schoolboy boarded tram 651 at Aioi Bridge stop. He was 12, maybe 13. White shirt buttoned wrong. His finger reached up toward the brass bell cord above his head, traced it once, then snapped back when he saw the conductor watching. The conductor punched his ticket. The tram moved on.